Are you short on your time when you're heading into the gym? You're building up a massive chest, but your back's a little bit weak? We've got the answer to make you structurally sound and get a whole bunch of work done in a short time frame. What's up, everybody? I'm Dane from Garage Strength, and one of the biggest keys that we pride ourselves on here at the gym is training on a time crunch, getting a whole bunch of work done while developing that structural integrity and that structural balance. And so what we like to use to train this aspect is antagonistic supersets. So what is antagonistic supersets? So that's the main principle behind antagonistic supersets is if we are focusing on increasing the bench press or increasing our chest size, one of the main tricks that we're gonna use is after we do a bench press set, we're gonna do some other similar movement that is the antagonistic movement. So if we're benching horizontally, well, now we're gonna be doing horizontal rows. So if we're hitting a bench press, then we're gonna be doing some dumbbell chest rows. If we're hitting an incline bench press, then we're gonna be hitting a vertical type of row like a pull-up. If we're hitting a dip, we're gonna be hammering some trap shrugs or some drag curls, anything that's gonna be attacking from that same angle, but on the back side. And what this does is it does three different things. The most important thing is that it helps with recovery for the bench press. So if we're hammering out this big bench, when we go over, if we take about 60 seconds and we head over and we hammer out some dumbbell chest rows, we will actually recover a little bit more. Now we can rest for a minute and a half, and then we can get back on the bench press. We're gonna be fully potentiated, and we're gonna be able to smash that next set of bench. And on top of that, it's going to, especially with the bench press, it's going to get you to retract your scap a little bit more when you're doing the rows. Now when you get back on the bench, you're gonna have that exact same position, which is gonna create a greater shelf. The second thing is that we can do a lot more work in a shorter time frame. And at the end of the day, most successful training systems, ours included, is entirely based around volume. So if we can get more work done in a shorter time frame, that's gonna lead us to get more mechanical loading. More mechanical loading will ultimately lead to greater muscular gains and greater muscular strength. That third aspect, structural integrity. We always see these guys walking around with these monster pecs and no back. They're super internally rotated, and we don't want that. The healthier we are from a structural integrity perspective, the more power we can put out in the upper body, the more power we can put out with our legs. And this is one of the biggest benefits behind antagonistic supersets, is that when we're stimulating the growth in the chest, we can also stimulate that growth in the lats, and that's going to lead to tremendous strength gains and a healthier shoulder girdle that's going to last longer over a longer period of time. So use these three keys here to develop that superset, that antagonistic superset over time. I recommend doing it with just about everything. It's a little more difficult when you're working with more advanced technical movements like snatches or cleans, but if you're working with those strength movements like the bench press, like pull-ups, like dips, even back squats and front squats to a point, if you're working with simple strength movements that don't require a ton of skill, I recommend using antagonistic supersets. You get those three big benefits: more work in a shorter time frame, better structural integrity, and always just stimulating massive muscular growth because you have better recovery. So if you like this information, you can dive deep into Bize and Trize 1 and Bize and Trize 2, where we cover how we periodize for muscular growth in the biceps and in the triceps using antagonistic supersets. And you can head over to garagestrength.com to pick that up today. Please like, subscribe, share this video all over the internet world. Peace.